there was a brief change where the where the snow melted,
Ah,
and
right.
yeah, and then everything flipped again. So now it's
Right.
completely. So now it's just very cold with lumps of ice everywhere. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. I don't
yeah.
like that now at all. Here's just been really wet and rainy, and we have a lot of flooding. But other
There's a
than
lot of
that,
flooding.
no. Yeah, flooding. A lot of flooding.
That's oh,
And
oh,
kind of roads being sort of cut off and transport issues. But other
mm.
than that, no, we don't really get snow very much.
That,
So
yeah, floods. That yeah, it's dangerous.
it
Something,
is. It definitely is. And
hope nothing happens.
also, am I pronouncing your name right? Is it Yggdrasil?
That sounds good to me actually. It
Yggdrasil.
is it is a like confusing thing, I guess, because
It is.
it is a name from Old Norse that is only really
Yeah.
used when
Yeah.
people discuss the cosmology of like Norse mythology. So it's
Okay. Interesting.
yeah. So like
Yeah.
so it's debatable whether or not there is even a correct pronunciation because it's a language that
Yeah.
no one really speaks anymore. I was actually
Yes.
thinking of maybe if I could find like an official way of pronouncing it, but yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, yeah, but it doesn't like to me like old names like that. They're always there's different pronunciations
Yeah,
and there's
exactly.
different yeah there's different sort of different kind of ways. Everybody because of accents and regional issues. There's a lot of names like that. But I think I'm saying Idrisil right.
Yeah, I think it works perfectly, and it's
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. Like especially with mythology, and
yeah,
like yeah, again, old
yeah.
languages specifically
Okay.
because like in people talk about the Greeks
Oh yeah.
in the English language you'll talk about the author named Homer. um,
Yes, yeah.
yeah, in Sweden we call him Homeros, which is which
Okay.
isn't even which doesn't even
Homeros.
contain like there's yeah, there's like a whole other part of the word, the name, that it's not in
Okay.
English. So yeah,
Because that
that's strange.
sounds, when you say Homeros, that actually sounds more Greek than Swedish. If you get
Yeah,
me, like it sounds more Greek.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's strange that, but then there's also probably some like that's probably not even the right pronunciation either,
No, no.
because the yeah, I once had a classmate who was from her mom was from Cyprus,
Oh,
uh,
right.
the,
Okay.
the the Greek part of Cyprus, and
Yeah.
she talked about like from the hero Heracles, or
Yeah.
Hercules,
Yeah.
Roman version. He They would pronounce it Heracles because they kind of skip over the
Ah.
H sound. Yeah,
Yes, yes. I know. I like even old English and Middle English. It's all changed over the
yeah,
centuries, hasn't
exactly.
it?
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of difficult when people talk about like there's a fine line between a language changing
Yeah.
completely, changing and
Yeah.
just disappearing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, there is all right. There is, but anyway, I see a blank page and I've got a blank page. So, would you
Ooh.
like to start or take it away, or will I start?
You can start because it's on your channel.
Sure, yeah, thank you, Yggdrasil. Yeah, I invited for anyone if they do join. This stream will be going up and you can view it anyway on my channel. But yeah, we decided to get together and draw some dream creatures because you, Yggdrasil, I think you mentioned you were inspired by some of my creatures. I like drawing fantasy creatures, and you were inspired, and you do a lot of your work based on creatures you see in your dreams. So we both kind of decided we're going to draw you're going to draw what I was inspired by, and I'm going to try and draw kind of you said about many eyes and creatures with many eyes. So I presume that's what you were going to do too, or mer creatures.
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah,
I've been drawing a lot of dreams. I've been drawing a lot of creatures based on my dreams. Collect a
yeah,
lot of those, and
yeah.
sometimes I am very conscious of what my subconscious is inspired by. And in this case, I'm
Hmm.
pretty sure it was the type of creature you would often draw. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's funny you should it's delighting that you did do that and you were inspired, but it is funny that it should happen like that.
yeah.
That we're both inspired and I am flattered. So but anyway, are you going to draw you were telling me about a dream with mer creatures in it.
Yes. Okay. So I had this dream
Okay.
about a boy who fell into a strange aquarium. Which
Okay.
I think this is inspired by. There is a giant aquarium in Gothenburg with
Okay.
sharks and a bunch of like exotic fishes,
Ah.
and I
Yeah.
think it was a bit inspired by that. And there I saw two sharks, which looked like something you could have drawn. Because there was one with giant tusks, and
Wow.
you drew a mer person with tusks, which was inspired by a whale you knew about,
I
and
did.
there was
Yes, I did.
and there was another one which had a lot of eyes, and that's also something
Yes.
you've dabbled in a lot. Um,
Yes, I've made little sketches actually. You were probably going to draw the shark with the tusk and the mer person. Well, I was making sketches, I'm not sure. Just things with many eyes. When I heard that, I thought, kind of biblically accurate and eldritch
yeah,
abomination. But anyway, so I've kind of sketched out. This is actually what I do a lot of the time. I don't know if you make very rough sketches with a biro or anything, but I kind of drew out sort of mer creatures too. I kind of went with maybe manta rays. And
hmm?
also, I kind of tried maybe little, I might try some little dinosaurs with a lot of eyes. And then a
Yeah,
sort of a winged creature. So we might not necessarily be drawing kind of mer creatures all the time. But
yeah,
I,
but it's
yeah, but
interesting.
yeah, it's I do have a kind of a humanoid creature that has wings, so I plan maybe if I do get into this stream drawing, obviously I'm not sure how much we're going to cover, but we might see like can we fit them in on the page. But yeah. So and you're drawing in what's your sketchbook actually? Because mine is in a kind of just under A4. But what's yours?
Um, sorry, you were asking me what my sketchbook was.
Yeah, what is it? It's wire bound and
Oh yeah,
you got
thanks
lots of
for asking me.
stickers
Actually,
on.
yeah, I was actually thinking about that. Like, okay, maybe
Yeah,
I should explain what it is. Okay,
yeah. Go
I
ahead.
also, uh, if someone is watching this stream, sorry if I gave you motion sickness, because I was looking for a safe way to place my phone so it could
I
record.
see that.
Yeah, I actually have a setup ready with one of these like old-fashioned selfie
Okay.
sticks, which I've.
Yes.
The problem is that because of the way the sort of office uh, um, lamp arm thing that I use,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
the it it only really works if I shoot horizontally. But this,
Okay.
but for this type of stream, it's locked, so I can only
Oh, I
shoot
see.
vertically. Yeah, yeah.
Now, do you
So
know what
that was a bit.
I've
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
curious how you do
okay.
it.
Yeah, I'm just after seeing. I wonder is are we unlisted? Is this
Oh,
unlisted? I
are
wonder
we
can I
still
go
unlisted?
Yeah, I wonder now. How am I going to make this listed? Um,
Because I could join, and it doesn't seem like. Oh yeah, it's still unlisted. At least on the
yeah.
stream I'm looking at. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, will we
Oops.
try? Oh, yeah, no wonder no one is watching.
Wah,
Will we
wah.
make it? Yeah, how now can I make it unlisted or can I make it? Hmm, I wonder can I make it public? Does that
Oh.
do it? Would that work?
I mean, shouldn't you be able to do? Isn't there some
Yeah.
way you can do it, or do you have to go to the
Okay.
studio?
Yeah, I'm in studio there now, public and just live now. I wonder will I refresh that there now and see are we going to get loads of people? Okay, so should say live, hopefully. Later built in. Yeah,
So
I have a little kind of well not a tripod. It's um kind of like here's my encoder now. Okay, am I live yet? Bear with me there
yeah,
just a second.
now it appears to be unlisted. Yeah.
Okay, right. Yeah, so yeah, so I was saying I have a little tripod kind of thing, a little sort of actually it was a like a very sweet little birthday gift from from someone the my collab person first that I first collabed with, Morningstar Art. I'm not sure if he's around now or if he's very active, but it was a little present, and it basically has a little ring camera with it and a little kind of sort of what would you say a little tripod arm and it holds it over the desk and it's so useful, it's so handy. So yeah, I would actually recommend, they're not too dear on Amazon. They're only like I got it, I think it was like €50 on Amazon. It's not too dear if you want to do that. They're very good, all right. um,
So it's
and
a tripod specifically for holding
yeah,
phones.
yeah. I can send you the link actually when you're I can certainly send you the link off live. But yeah, yeah, it's they're very good now. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, and it holds kind of it clamps onto the corner of a desk and it sort of yeah, clamps onto the corner of a desk and it kind of just sort of zooms in and you can kind of use your phone screen and somebody has joined, so good to know the stream is now public. Andrew
Uh,
Collier, hello, how are you?
wow, nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
welcome, hello.
yeah.
Nice to see you.
I, so to I guess we should address the elephant in the room again. So we
Yeah,
started a bit later than what we were supposed to.
we did, we did.
Yeah. Yes, and we can say it was because of all these strange technical difficulties that
Technical
didn't show up.
issues.
That didn't
And
show
not
up
just
during the.
us.
Yeah, forgetting about it because it.
Yggdrasil, not just us being boomers now, right?
Nah.
No, we
Yeah.
forgot about it. But hi, Andrew, how are you? And welcome to the stream. And while you're here, we're going to be drawing dream creatures. So Yggdrasil here is a really
Hello.
great my art friend. Yeah, and really great art friend, and we're doing our first collab together. So Yggdrasil is going to draw his dream inspired creatures and I'm going to draw the creatures that inspired him in a dream, so it's a little bit like a dreamception, and there's
Yeah.
art. So so do stay and welcome, and you do art too, so what sort of art do you do? Because when people say they do art, I'm really curious as to what they draw. Or is it traditional?
Andrew
Is it
is
not?
first asking me a question here, so I think I should answer that. Why are you
Yeah, go
sharpening
ahead.
your pencil with a knife? I think that's how I was supposed to read that question. I actually do it
Yeah.
because when I actually I have I have a dysfunctional relationship with pencil sharpeners. For some reason,
Same.
they always break
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
tip of the pencil, and I find that very
Exactly.
annoying. And
Yeah, and it is the best way to sharpen them. But go
yeah,
on. Yeah,
yeah, and
sorry.
also sometimes the tip of a pencil can become too sharp, so
It
it's
can. It
yeah,
can.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And for some
definitely.
reason, yeah, for some reason I don't know. I think it works better when you can when
Yeah.
it's more
Yeah.
dull, more soft, because then you can like
Yeah.
apply things more experimentally. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. And I see Oscar Wilde is here. So hello, Oscar. How are you today?
I thought I thought
Uh,
he died.
yeah, I thought so too, but his ghost does haunt me quite a lot. So, I have to just wink and nod at him and, say hello to him. Yeah, so love a gay Victorian icon. Here, here. But yeah, so yeah, that's a really cool box actually. Is that it's nearly coffin shaped. I just looked up at the screen and noticed that. uh, but yeah, it's a little pencil tray, is it?
This one. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah. Okay. This one, I got this as a birthday present, I think, from my
Oh.
grandmother. She had been
Oh,
on a she hadn't been to Egypt. She had been to she had been
really?
to yeah, she had been to Denmark, and there is a
Okay.
very big museum in Denmark about focused on ancient ancient art, ancient culture, a lot of
That's
Egyptian,
so
and
cool. Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
yeah. So this is
Yeah,
like a
wow.
yeah. So this is actually a specific sarcophagus that
Ah,
uh, yeah,
right.
Andrew likes his pencils really sharp.
Really sharp. Well, that's the best way to have them because a blunt one is, it's good for shading, but I like a sharp one and I use a mechanical one actually because I just like you can't get very sharp sometimes, but it's a good smooth sort of kind of nib. Mine is a little mechanical that I just like it. I got it for Christmas and I really liked it.
Hmm.
What's Nehen? I can't pronounce that at all. Nehen, it's there was a mummy in that, wasn't there?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. In the sarcophagus. Um, I,
Yeah.
I have to say, sometimes I don't quite hear you. It's like the volume goes. I don't want to say the volume goes
Okay.
up and down, but it kind of. I don't know. Maybe you're moving away from the microphone part of the
I wonder,
headphones.
is it? I
I, or
wonder. I don't know.
or I don't know what
Um,
kind of headphones you use. I don't know, but
I use they're a Sony brand. I think they're Sony or they came certainly with something, but I wonder what that is now. I wonder is it a how would I explain that? I do. I wonder is it because I'm leaning back?
maybe I don't know.
Um,
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
I,
yeah, I think.
I, I'll s- I'll tell if if the problem comes back up. I I,
Yeah,
I just
sure.
need to get something. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. And Andrew, yeah, yeah, pencil short. Yeah, I don't know. I have a pencil extender, so I use that. Now, as Yggdrasil was saying, he had a dream about my creatures that I draw. And also, oh yeah, Andrew, I have a notebook actually just above me. And if you do subscribe, I'll put you down in my little notebook of YouTube art. If you do, I don't mind if you stay here. But yeah, you're perfectly welcome to. So yeah, I'm going to try these little eye dinosaurs as well. So I'm not sure how much art I'm going to cover in this stream. But Yggdrasil, I might stay on longer than you. I don't know. I'll see. But I had this idea actually last night when you were saying about a creature with many eyes. I thought, I haven't drawn dinosaurs in quite some time. I don't draw much. Oh, thank you, Andrew. And sub to Yggdrasil too. His channel description it should be up above. Do sub to
Hello.
him too.
Oh, Andrew
Yeah.
subbed.
So
Thank you,
yeah.
Andrew.
Well, thank you,
Whoa.
Riley Gaiman. Hello, hello. I'm not sure whose voice, but thank you, Riley. Hello, and welcome aboard. Yeah, as I was just saying, if you want to sub, do please and let me know, and I'll put your name in my YouTube notebook. But anyway, we're drawing. Well, thank you. I take that as a compliment. I think you mean me, but thank you if you mean the two of us. But I'm going to draw a little eye beast. Now these are kind of they'll end up looking. Oh, the audio. Thanks, Oscar. I
Yeah,
wonder
now
now.
just now there was a point where your audio just went down dramatically,
I
like
wonder
it's
why
could barely
that
hear you.
was. I wonder why that was. I'm just gonna have to basically just hug my phone here and just kind of hope for the best. I am. It seems to be on my side, maybe the audio issues, but I'm not sure. Uh, can you all hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
Yggdrasil. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Like trains, do you draw trains? And actually, Riley, if you're into art, well, welcome aboard. But if you're into art, what do you draw? And is it traditional? Is it digital? What is it? Because here I draw, well, me and Yggdrasil, we both draw fantasy and kind of dream and mythology subjects. Because I will say, Andrew, if you do draw trains, well done, because they are really difficult, I think. Thank you. Cool animals. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna try. I used to draw dinosaurs quite a lot, way back. I was never good at drawing them. I was never good at drawing animals because I don't draw them a lot. So I'm gonna try. I had this idea of what are the long necked ones are called. Is it diplodocus? Isn't that what they're called?
I think it's
I think
sauropods.
sauropods. Yeah, that's it. And
Yeah, yeah,
so I'm
the
gonna
long neck ones.
yeah, they're no particular type of, well, when you see them they look more like Picasso long necked dinosaurs. But basically I had this idea this morning and last night that they should have one big eye in the middle of their heads rather than kind of like a cyclops dinosaur.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna try and sketch these out and a triceratops with a frill of eyes, if you get me. So
That is a
and are
really
you
cool idea, by the way. Yeah. Uh,
yeah, I had it's kind of like
yeah.
a biblically accurate dinosaur, we'll call them. But yeah, I'm gonna frame them. I'm seeing. Are you framing your artwork now? Are you
I
drawing a little?
yeah, yeah. Okay, so
How are you
for
doing it?
yeah, I like doing that. Okay, so I have a very like specific style I find very interesting where I like to start with a very simple shape and then it's like I'm carving it
Ah,
down a little, removing
yeah,
things. Uh,
yeah.
I
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So Andrew is just repeating, "I like trains," and I
I
wonder,
like
is that a
trains. Yeah.
reference to the Astef movies, or is that just some because
Oh,
or are you a train spotter? Because I heard
a
that's
train.
like
Yeah, I was gonna say
yeah,
a
because I heard
train
that's very
spotter.
pop. Yeah,
It
like from the
is.
UK or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It is, and it's actually quite popular in Ireland here too.
Okay, yeah, like
Yeah, I've actually seen train spotters in the wild. They actually stand on a big train station we have here. They actually stand right on the very edge, taking pictures, filming, and writing it down, and basically recording whatever trains. I have seen that in real life, and it was a thing I didn't think existed until I seen it in real life, and I thought, oh, cool, good for them.
it's like
Yeah,
bird watching, but
yeah.
but train watching.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and
see.
it's train watch and there's plane watchers as well. So it's kind of like mechanical birds.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess so. It's good. Good.
Yeah,
What
birds.
is what are birds? But what are
What
birds?
are they? Well,
But but what are planes? But birds of metal. And what are
that's true.
trains? But planes
Well,
on the
planes with
ground.
no wings.
There is
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Well,
There is this.
there's a philosophy.
Yeah, I suppose so. There is this. I don't really watch Family Guy, but there was this anymore. But there was this bit that became viral for a while, where
All right.
uh, Peter and Quagmire have a like country duo, and they sing a song that
Oh,
goes. And before he sings it, Peter says, "Yesterday I learned the difference between a train and a boat. I wrote this song before that." And then it goes, "Train on the water, boat on a track."
It's a
Cooking
simple
sandwich.
way of saying it, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, okay. We better keep an eye on the comments. I think I'm missing some
yeah.
spiders. Yeah,
Uh,
spiders. A spider eye would be quite cool. I didn't actually. I find spiders quite hard to draw. Or
oh
certainly
yeah.
you've drawn spiders, haven't you, Yggdrasil?
Oh yeah. So I tried to. Yeah, I drew a spider or a spider-like entity a bit a while back. Yeah. So this one right here, and maybe I guess I should start with.
Yeah.
I
Show
noticed
us.
that there is a slight delay, which is annoying.
There
So that
is.
was another one of my dream creatures, and also before
Mmm.
I was I was doing a redesign of one of my creatures for my sort of own world building projects,
Wow. Wow. I
and
love that.
yeah, thank you so. Oh, I mean, thank you so much.
It's
This one and
incredible.
this was extremely hard. This was took a lot of attempts because of all the
Yeah.
arms, and you want
Yeah.
to have a
Yeah.
cool way of putting them.
I'd
So my
say
idea was
so.
basic. Thank you. So my idea was basically a type of witch that incorporated ideas of both a tree and a spider, because
Wow.
they were
Yeah, and it
also.
looks like it.
Yeah, thank you. So I did draw like some spider
Wow.
imagery,
Wow.
and it is much harder than it looks. Yeah, as you said, it's much
Yeah.
harder than it looks
Yeah.
to draw anything
Yeah.
with tons of arms.
It
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, Riley, you are on the train. You're from the UK. Well, hello. And
Oh yeah.
Goober, I miss you. I
Mhm.
just missed you. I see you there now. So, yeah, yeah, Goober, hello. Hi. Goober, Goober is one of my OGs. So, yeah, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. How are you?
Sorry, it's one of your
Yes.
old. Is it-
My original you appeared on a lot of my live streams, Goober.
oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, so good to see you. Good to see you. And how are you? And how are things with you? I know a long time no see. I will say my absence. I'm planning maybe like a stream maybe once a month. I just found it kind of doing them randomly. It was kind of I got very busy in January. So, and in hi Crimson Indignation. Yeah, I will say welcome, welcome. I will say I wanted to plan to do one every month, maybe at the end of the month. I'm trying to stick to that. It just I got very busy in January, and things happened in January. So, but hopefully now, setting off this year, every month maybe I'm hoping to do a live stream. But and Idrisil already I'm saying I'd love to do another with you.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Who knows? Yeah, because honestly, guys, this man's style is something else. I like the way
Oh
I'm seeing that you say you block out your creatures in shapes. That's really interesting because they have a really kind of angular look to them. Like
yeah,
your spider that you showed, it's really angular.
thank you. Yeah, yeah. Like I'm very inspired by that idea of like making something that looks like
Yeah.
it could be carved out of wood, essentially.
Yeah.
So that was very
Yeah.
cool idea.
Yeah, you
Thank you.
do that really well. Because I, as people are seeing probably as I'm drawing, I kind of just swirl, kind of. It's kind of more. I won't say linear. It's more kind of curvy, maybe my lines, and I sort of fit in a shape that way. But it's cool to see how you do it.
Thank you. Yeah, but because yeah, I was gonna say because you have also have a very distinct style where yeah, there's very flowy
Yeah,
lines. You
yeah,
carve things out of water, you could say.
yeah.
Um,
Oh, thank you.
and
It
yeah,
sounds
just
like Michelangelo.
yeah, just this very smooth shapes, very yeah, like things swimming in
Yeah,
water and very yeah, just smooth features in the eyes. No, no, in the
oh,
faces. I meant. Um,
yeah.
Everyone
And
joined the
it's
toenail cult.
the two. Some people are new. Okay, so yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, quite busy. You're busy, Goober. Well, okay, okay, and you're celebrating New Year. Wow, wow, that's very exotic. Hi, I'm Mia Sophie. I don't recognize you, and you're probably new, but hello, hello. We're getting some new people, I think, and
Quite
a little
busy
bit of the
too.
railway
It's gonna be
series.
Lunar New Year. Okay, is that
Yeah, Lunar New Year.
is that the one that they the one that they primarily celebrate in China. Or am
Yeah, I
I?
would.
Yeah.
I think so. I think we're right. It's Year of the Fire Horse, isn't it? So there's an
Oh
inspiration
yeah.
for you, Yggdrasil.
Oh my God. Yeah, that is a really cool idea. I
It
mean, just
is.
imagining horse with a mane of fire. That's really cool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And hello, Monies, is it? Well, hello and welcome. Hello. Now, I will say I don't feel like joining any kind of cult, let alone with toenails in it. But anyway, but yeah, it's interesting, Yggdrasil, the way you kind of carve, you say, from with a pencil from into paper. It's interesting when I collab with another artist, I can see how they work, and
Hmm.
that's really interesting. But as you
You
can
do a
see,
lot
I
of
might hold it up.
collabs. You do a lot of
Yeah,
collabs.
well, this is number two.
Yeah.
So I'd like to do other ones actually, but I'm just
Okay.
showing what I've done. So I'm thinking of Triceratops with a frill of eyes, and the Diplodocus up here. They don't look very well, but I'll keep drawing with them. And I'll show what I had sketched. So I'm curious to see how you block in your carvings. Did I draw? Yeah, I sort of kind of winged creature I made a sketch of. Now we won't spam either, okay? So we will say that once maybe, Andrew, and not again, because I don't want that being spammed. But yeah, we get the idea. So
Yeah.
this is kind of, if you can see,
Is there
a
reference to
little.
how you sometimes draw like characters with clawed feet or?
Yeah, this little guy here, or a guy or girl, I'm not sure. So yeah, Andrew, maybe don't spam. Um, this is a character I drew way back. I drew a little wee, yeah, mods. Yeah, go over you, tell him. Um, yeah, I
Hmm.
drew a little winged character, so he has little kind of leathery wings and claws. It's like a little bat, but he's a human kind of body. And I was thinking it would be cool if we put the eyes on wings actually and had them fanning them out like, a peacock kind of, the way they fan out their feathers. So I was
Uh,
thinking if I get to it in this stream, I'm not sure. I'm kind of liking my little eye dinosaurs. That's a little baby. It's a little itty bitty baby triceratops with
yeah.
lots of eyes. So. And that's the mammy triceratops, so there is a bit of a size difference, as you can see.
The
But
winged creature was a really good pose. I gotta say, like extremely cool.
oh yes, I'll actually show him. He is quite close. Yeah, exactly, Crimson. Yeah, no,
You've already
don't.
finished it.
Yeah, no. Ren here. I have finished Ren. Yeah, no, don't spam. But yeah, if you want toenails now, join the toenail club. But tell us once. But yeah, exactly, Crimson. I'll just show you. I hope I have Ren close.
Wow.
But it was the little winged creature. Well, he wasn't little, but oh no, have I got him? Oh dear. Anyway, how are you doing, Yggdrasil? Are you working away, or you're just waiting to see Ren? Because I'll show
Yeah, I
you an
guess.
example of what I mean.
Yeah,
And hi, is it Stephanie Oak? Hello. Welcome. We're getting lots of
Stephanie
new
Doak.
people. So
Yes. Hello, hello, Stephanie. Hello, everyone. Hello, Indication. Yeah, so I'm new to this channel, and I'm new to live streaming as well, which is why I may
yes,
come up as a little aloof at times because I'm just
yeah.
getting distracted.
You're not. That's
Uh,
okay. That's okay, guys. I'll talk for Ireland. You guys, anyone here that knows me knows I will just keep talking. I will talk for Ireland, and
yeah.
that's it. So I'll show you who I mean. It's a character I drew a little while ago. So his name is Ren, and I'm gonna hold. So there, he's got his little leathery wings, and he's there, and he's sleeping there. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? Well, hello. And Chaos Core, is it? Is that someone you know, Yggdrasil? But here he is, and as you can see, it was this pose I actually really like. And I was going to spread out kind of those wings and put lots of eyes on them. So yeah, Andrew, don't spam. Just once or twice, but don't spam. But that's what he looks like, and he's got a little
That,
tail. So that's him. I
yeah,
might
really
add you
cool.
in. I might get to him.
Oh
Oh, I
yeah, he's
see.
got these starry wings. Yeah, but yeah, that's kind of
Yeah,
interesting. Maybe if it's a different
yeah,
type of, that is a different member of the same species, I guess, who
yeah.
maybe they maybe have different markings on the wings.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking actually. It might be cool with the little eye. Maybe they're fake eyes, the way some creatures have, butterflies, they have fake
Oh yeah,
kind of eyes, and could be something like that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's extremely common in like the animal realm. Uh, okay,
Mimicry.
so there is a lot of there are some Swedish
I see
comments
that.
here.
I
But
see that.
yeah, there's Chaos Corp Fifth Psyops Regiment. I don't. I think they may be just translate. I think they may be using some kind of Google Translate program, because the first one
Okay.
means I have 7 warrants for my arrest in my country, and then
Okay.
the second basically says spam, you will get your shaft gone, but but the translation is a bit off, so I think it may be
Okay.
someone who it's someone who used Google Translate, but it's fine, kind of funny. Funny
Okay,
you.
so it's not anything rude or
Yeah,
anything.
no, not really.
Okay.
I
Hi,
maybe
Sophia.
they know of Sweden, I guess. Sophia
Okay.
V8 says saw hey, so she said hi. Hi, Sophia,
Hello.
or
Hello.
Sophia. This is two A's.
Sophia, maybe?
Yeah, are you from? Yeah, how do you know I'm from Sweden? Maybe I don't
Must
know.
be your accent, is it?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
must
maybe.
be. But yeah, certainly we have some. Oh, hi Sam. Hi, you're back. You're back. Hello, welcome. And go, but there is a
Mm.
little bit of moomans or marmans. So this is a manta ray marman with lots of eyes on his fins. So yeah, there is some. I can promise some moomans, but maybe not all in this stream. Okay, somebody, yeah, I did say if you guys, if anyone wants to subscribe, and subscribe to Yggdrasil too. Hi, Midnight, how are you doing? I don't think I spotted you in YouTube. You've been in YouTube, I say. You've been doing a little
Oh
bit of, is it animation work? So
no, wait.
anybody that does, you okay, Yggdrasil?
Yeah. I was just realizing that I was wrong about something. I don't think they are saying hi to me in Swedish. It is just the YouTube is sending a notification that this person said hi, and because
Oh, right,
yeah,
okay.
because my version of the website is in Swedish, it
I
translates that
see.
action. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I have
okay.
no idea. I have no idea what they
Gotcha.
what they meant about warrants for my arrest. Maybe there's
Yeah,
more context to it. I don't know
maybe.
that.
But I
Yeah.
will just say I'll take this opportunity here to say, and I don't know if Yggdrasil, if you abide by this rule, but I have a few rules on my channel,
Yep.
just numerous. But one rule is basically here on lives, if you can't say it to your granny, don't say it on my stream. So if there is anything to be said, keep it PG-13. So just so we know. But anyway,
Mm.
welcome. And I will say as well, I have a little. Yeah, Sam. I had been planning before you joined. I said I would do more streams maybe once a month. January was really busy for me. So yeah. And hi, yeah, if anybody does want to subscribe to both myself and Yggdrasil, please do. So just do and let me know, and you get your name in this little notebook here. And hi, Claire Didi, you sound Irish too. So, oh my goodness, Oliver. Oh my goodness. Are you Irish? Yes, indeed, I am. Indeed. And thank you, Oliver. And hello, and welcome. That's very, very kind. Am I set up for donations? I've never, I've never had that. I've never experienced it. But if I am, well, thank you, Venom and Wowman. Hello. Welcome everyone. Yes, Claire. And are you? Because you sound name wise, you sound like you are too, if you don't mind my asking. Oliver, you are too. And you are Claire. Hello, hello, welcome. Oh, goodbye, Andrew. You're leaving. Okay, okay.
Take
But
the train.
thank you. Yes,
Or
yes,
make
the train pulling off.
yeah. Toot, toot.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I.
that's the old joke. I'm gonna make like the train and leave the station. Yeah.
That's a funny one because here we say I'm going to make like a banana and split.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. But I'm gonna, yeah, okay. Twins, Oliver. I think maybe triplets. Maybe there's yourself and myself and Claire and Yggdrasil.
Yeah.
You are from Sweden, aren't you?
I'm from Sweden. Yep.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I thought so. I know so. But yeah,
me-
cool, cool.
yeah. We are Venom Z. Yeah. It's fine. I think some would say that everyone could draw, to paraphrase
Yeah,
Ratatouille.
yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, yeah, but everyone just have different like areas of
yeah.
talent, I suppose. That you're
Totally.
probably good at drawing something. You probably just have to
Yeah.
like try to find it
Work on
and
it.
yeah,
Work on it.
work on sort of what do you want to be good at, what, and
Yeah, yeah,
just try out and see if you can
yeah.
find it. I don't
Totally.
know. Words of wisdom while I'm constantly being distracted by a bunch of things because I haven't done
Yeah, and
screens before. Yeah.
well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wasman, yes, I am Irish indeed. Um, yeah, so I don't know why what do I sound like if I'm not? But hi, yeah, Moon, hello, or Moon, I'm calling myself your name now, Midnight, but
What?
I will say for anybody that is new here, Yggdrasil here draws creatures inspired by his dreams, and he was inspired by a piece of art that I drew. And it was basically, I'm drawing lots of things, so a little bit fantasy and dream like. So we have a mer creature who's a manta ray with lots of eyes, little dinos with lots and lots of eyes, and this creature up here that's gonna maybe have a little bit more eyes than he does now. So I don't know, biblically accurate stream is it? um, and Yggdrasil, you're drawing. What
Yeah.
you said you're gonna draw?
Yes. So I'm drawing a scene based on a dream I had that was I
Yeah,
think was inspired with creatures. I think was inspired by the type of thing that um, Whiskers usually draws, which
yeah,
is
myself.
yeah, which creatures um, marine creatures with tusks
Yeah,
and lots of eyes.
yeah,
Uh, so that was kind of interesting.
yeah, yeah.
So basically, she inspired me. Then she, then I told
Yes.
her about that. We thought it could be a cool idea for a stream, and then she was inspired by what I said. She was
Yeah,
inspired by the idea I got, inspired by her. So
yeah.
yeah, by drawing
It was
things with lots of
cyclical.
eyes. It looks
Yeah,
like
it
a
was
deep sea
basically.
beast. Yeah. Oh, okay. So
Yes,
midnight draws. I
yes.
too draw things from my dreams. Yeah, I see where you
Oh,
got your
interesting.
handle from. Then, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
exactly. And
Midnight.
Midnight, you had a little, really sweet little animation of an eye. I think it was blinking and
Okay.
looking to the left. So
Oh, that's
yeah,
cool.
I thought that was so cute. It was, oh my goodness.
That was really
But
cool.
yeah,
Yeah,
go on.
I gotta look it up. I Yeah, it's cool. I want to
Definitely.
look that up. That animation. I
Thank
just gotta.
you.
It's a shame you can't really click on someone's profile when during
No,
a
mid.
stream. So I have
Yeah,
to.
no.
I'm writing it down. I'm doing a screenshot so I can look it up later. Then. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
Yeah.
do,
Yeah. No problem.
do.
So it's cool to
Yeah,
check out new stuff. You know.
yeah, it is a new artist, and it's kind of a way of finding new artists as well. I
Yeah.
find so on kind of live streams too.
Yeah.
So this
Absolutely.
little fella, I don't know now how long I I am going to stay for. But we certainly said, Yggdrasil, you just tell me when you want to call it quits, but we're not ready
Mm.
yet to call it quits, but you let me know. And I might stay a little bit after, and I don't know how long or what I'm going to finish in this stream. But I will obviously I'll make a post afterwards, and I will thank you, my friend. So basically, think about it like a what I had the word there a minute ago. A dreamception.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's a
Oh yeah, that's a
dreamception.
good. That's a good. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
That's a good way
yeah,
of putting
yeah,
it. Yeah, actually, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, because
Dreamception.
yeah, and in Inception, they're
Yes.
doing yeah, dream within a dream within a dream.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's kind of funny because that has kind of become the inspiration. No, the definition of the word inception. But I think in the
Yeah,
actual movie they call it something else. There is like
I
a
think
specific
so.
name for that type of mechanism or dream. Um,
I think so.
yeah,
I
yeah,
haven't
maybe,
seen that movie in ages, but yeah,
yeah,
I think you're right about that.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I haven't. Same here. I haven't seen it in so long,
Mm,
but it's great.
mm.
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
so. Yeah, I was. This was a. Wait. Okay, but have you heard of? Oh, SOS or SUS or or sauce? I
Sue?
gotta look that up.
Sue,
Yeah,
I think.
midnight. It's called non-included, and it has a really dreamy vibe. I don't know. It sounded similar to
Okay.
something I've seen, but I'm not sure. I
Created
gotta look that up
sound.
as well. I gotta look that up as
Okay.
well. It
Okay.
yeah, maybe
Whiskey
do that now.
goober. There's no E in that whiskey. I don't
Mm,
like whiskies without E in them.
mm,
We have a joke here, myself and Goober, that he calls me whiskey for obvious reasons. But I pretend that I am really, really mad, even though you don't know it. That there's no E in the whiskey because Irish whiskey has E in it.
mm.
Scotch whiskey does not. So I need an E now. I have to have an E in chat. So I always pretend to get really well. I do. Yeah, we have a running joke about it. I don't mind Google, but thank you very much. And somebody else just joined. Hi, Nulbo. Hello, hello. You might be new here, so hello and welcome. We're just
Hello.
sort of drawing, yeah, myself and Yggdrasil. And I will say, check out Yggdrasil's channel because you draw very, very strange beasts that I can't really describe them, sort of mythology and dream based. And
Thank you.
yeah, yeah. And I will say, actually, um, I will say, Yggdrasil, before it goes out of my head, your Hannibal fan art. I don't know if you can show it here now, and if you can't, don't worry. Or I don't know if it's traditional or not, but your Hannibal fan art was one of the most rawest and most incredible pieces I've ever seen. And I'm not joking when I
Oh,
say that. I was
thank you.
completely terrified by it and horrified, and I love it.
Yeah, I can get it. Yeah, it's in another room.
Yes. Yeah, we both are midnight. So Yggdrasil, it should be up there. Should be up at in my description here. If not, I will post it when I make a post about this later. But yeah, House is enjoyable too. I didn't watch House very much because I'm not really fond of medical dramas. But yeah, he's good himself. Um, yeah, are we going to see some? It's very like is it Courage the Cowardly Dog? That character from Courage the Cowardly Dog. I think he does the rhyme and he shaves Courage, and I'm forgetting the name completely. I'm not sure what his name is. Is it somebody in the comments will probably remind me, but is it Fred or something? And it looks like a crossover between Hannibal and I think it's Fred. I'm not that sure, but I I thought it was incredible. And now I frightened poor Idrisil away from the chat. But yeah,
Yeah.
here we
Okay.
go.
Okay. So this is okay. So I may have to clarify a few things. I this was
Yeah,
not
sure.
Han. This was not Hannibal fan art per se.
Yeah.
It's Okay, because maybe should give a little background to this. So
Yeah, take
a
it
while
away.
back, thank you. Yes, if I may have the word, I was inspired by a. There was this artist on DeviantArt who I started following when I was a little younger, maybe 10 years ago or so, when I was still in high school, and he's unfortunately only on DeviantArt, and
Okay.
yeah, so goes by Kings of Evil Art, though
Okay.
it's just one guy. Yeah, I think he's from Poland, and he had this series
Oh.
where called Dream Creatures, where he used to draw.
Oh.
Uh, creatures based on his dreams, and I
Okay.
thought that was a really cool idea. I didn't have a lot of interesting dreams at the time,
Mm.
um, but I started to like take notes of
Oh.
interesting dreams I had, like dream creatures essentially, like
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
I saw in my dreams, and
Yeah.
then a couple of years ago, decided to, because I really I tried to start drawing them, but I wasn't really satisfied with the result,
Mm.
and
Mm.
part of the issue is, of course, that you can't really draw something um, accurately that you saw in a dream, because
Yeah,
it's
true.
not. Yeah, it's not a real what's it called? It's not. Yeah, of course it's not real, but also you can't really quantify it. You can't look at specific details
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, it's fuzzy, isn't
Uh,
it?
yeah, it's very fuzzy. So
Mm.
it's better to draw like more the general idea of something.
Yeah.
And in order to like simplify that even further, I started to do these just these square drawings, almost like dream icons in a way.
Ah,
Um,
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
and
Interesting.
yeah, yes, and yeah, it's been that way. And I've done like an insane amount of them since
Yeah,
then.
you
Like
do.
these are just a few of them. I have even more on my profile, which is in the description, and also my website and Instagram and all that.
Hmm. Yeah,
Um,
check it out.
thank you.
Yeah,
And
subscribe.
yeah, subscribe, and
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, so that's been an I'm thinking of like putting together a video where I kind of just kind of explain them, go through them,
Definitely.
uh, talk about them in more detail. I haven't been able to get around to it yet. There is a YouTuber who another creator who did art based on his dreams. It goes by Amanza Gwyn. I can actually write that in the chat here, because
Yeah, sure.
he's insanely good, and he did a video where he
Okay.
went through a lot of different where he did he just made a lot of really detailed, really well
Yes.
worked through uh,
There you go now.
digital
Yeah.
art. Yeah, based on the
Cool.
dreams he had. So gonna shout him. Not that he needs my shout out because he's bigger than me, but yeah,
Yeah,
great
yeah.
source of inspiration. Yeah,
And I'll just
so
say, I think
that's
we have to. Yeah, yeah. No, thanks. No, every check out the Amanza. Is it Amanza Gwyn?
yeah. I think he pronounces it Amansa. Yeah.
Amanza Gwyn. Okay, okay. Well, hello.
Yes.
I think we have Gabriel and silly kooky ant. Okay, so
Cookie
hello.
ant.
We have two new people. Hello and welcome.
Cookie. Silly cookie
Thank
ant.
you. Thank you both very much. And we're drawing kind of dream inspired little creatures. So it's the dreamception, and where
Mm,
two nations come together for the
yes.
United Art Council.
Yeah.
So
We're
yeah, that's
bridging the
what we're
gap.
doing. That's it. Yeah, bridging the gap between two nations.
Yes.
So yeah, so and welcome. And if you do subscribe, so subscribe. If you do subscribe, totally, you're perfectly welcome to stay and have a look at Yggdrasil's channel here too. But actually, I was just going to say when you were talking about your dream creatures, a sketchbook tour is probably, maybe it's what you mean, but it would be fantastic because you're showing lovely, lovely drawings there. So I would love to see a full sketchbook tour from you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Maybe I
yeah,
should, but I upload a lot of what I draw anyway. But maybe,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
more going through and explaining it. I do. I want to see you do a sketchbook tour, but because when you brought up that like large what is it, scrapbook with these
Will
like
I show it
fold,
again?
yeah, the fold outs, the like tiny
Oh my
stickers
goodness.
and everything. Yeah, that was really impressive. Like I never,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you have upload
I,
things, but I've never seen anything like it.
so hi, Shelley. Hello, welcome. No, we're not. We are. I am Irish, and Yggdrasil here is Swedish. So hello and welcome. And whereabouts you don't have to tell us, but if you want to say where you're from, even
Yeah,
nationality, please do.
that's cool.
So yeah, but hello and welcome. So that's my big monster sketchbook. I think I do have a sketchbook tour sometime out. You're Irish, okay? Hello, Grace. Hi, we've got about four of us here. So hello. So I was just saying, two great nations come together, and we have the Art Council here. So and Yggdrasil here. Definitely stop by his channel and give him a look, give him a like, give
Thank
him a
you.
subscribe.
Uh,
But yeah, so this is the big scrapbook, and I'm never going to do something like this again because what I did was the paper in it is not great paper, and all of my work is kind of markers and alcohol markers, so they will bleed through. And so what I had to do was get marker paper and I had to stick them all in. So these are all stuck in and drives me insane, and it's even hurting my hand because it's so heavy. So but that's what it looks like. It's kind of, and I'll just show the little guy wherever he is. Hello and welcome. Have we got someone? Yeah. British dude. No, it's not. No, Shelley. No. Swedish dude and Irish dudette. But thank you very much. I'll just show. I'll try and show. Here he is. So this is Ren. So we're gonna see. He's got little kind of leathery wings, and I was thinking if I do get round to drawing another, as Yggdrasil says, another of his species, they're gonna have little eyes on the wings. So yeah, I hope to kind of do this. Maybe not necessarily in this stream, but maybe in another. And there, wait, let's see. There he is lying down. So I've got a candle flame here too. So I'm trying to not set fire to anything.
oh,
So
oh yeah.
yeah, yeah, I do. I have it up at
Mm,
the top. So I'll move you guys down a little bit so you can see more of
so
what I'm drawing.
lovely.
So I've made a face, a face of a proposed kind of mer creature, and it's got like little eyes, so they kind of fan out from the two main ones, and kind of I might do a little kind of a middle eye here. So we're talking about beasts with lots of eyes, and that's what I'm drawing anyway. So certainly that's the face of the mer creature, and I might actually scrub out the one next to him. But he's kind of got a manta ray body, if you can imagine that. So yeah, things are taking shape. But anyway, that's kind of what the body looks like. And I don't know what kind of tails manta rays have, so I'm not sure. I'm going to leave it blank for a little bit. But anyway, and
Yeah,
little
you have
kind of
a very, yeah, there you, because the way the eyes, as you say, flow out from the like
yeah,
center point of the face is very, yeah, it's very evocative. I like it. It's the flowy
yeah.
things, flowy aspect that your drawings always have. I
Oh,
actually,
thank you.
it's the truth. So you don't have to thank me.
Oh,
I actually have a book here. This
yeah.
so this is how a manta ray tail looks like. It just, yeah, just a tail.
Oh, oh,
No
it's
fancy.
long. Okay.
Yeah, it just,
Ah,
yeah, there's no fancy things. It's just a tail.
okay. I like kind of the other one. There's a little, is it a skate or something beside it? I like it. Kind of has a little, is it a little triangle thing at the bottom?
Uh,
I do like
yeah,
that. Yeah, or the one even the little kind of orangey one over to the
no.
or the other side.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just, yeah, it's
they're
just
very
called
fun.
small ray in Swedish apparently. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes,
th-
yes.
that's another thing. Like if anyone who is listening to this wants to draw animals, a good idea is to like go to flea markets and secondhand
Yeah,
thrift
yeah,
stores and look for
yeah,
like a little older
yes,
zoology books with like
yeah,
tons
yeah,
of drawings of animals. That is very helpful
yeah.
to use as reference
Definitely.
material.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Because nowadays, if you look it up, and we won't get into this discussion now, but
Uh,
nowadays, sometimes if you look them up on Pinterest, you're going to find a very not nice thing called AI. So that's why I
yeah.
go back to the old ones. And Yggdrasil, what I love about, oh, Goober, you're Scottish, are you? Okay, well,
Mm,
thank you. Yeah, well, very nice, very nice. We have, and my superpower is three eyes. Well, yeah, I do
mm.
have three eyes. So I do like putting lots of things on eyes. But I love the fact that you can just get a book because you seem to have an incredible library behind you. Don't feel like you have to show it, but trust me, this man has an incredible library behind, and I love the fact that you can just grab a book and show me and say that's what a manta ray tail is. That's a superpower. It's incredible. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it.
Thank you. Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. I already had
Oh,
this book out because I was using it as like reference material for sharks. Um,
yes,
but
yes,
yeah. But thank you. Yeah, but because
yeah.
yeah, I have an addiction to books.
Well, same. I do too.
Yeah,
So I'm in good company, and you are
yeah.
too.
I have a friend who who also collects a lot of books and
Oh,
sometimes because he lives in a much smaller city that doesn't have as many used bookstores as I do,
yeah,
and
or a library
sometimes
maybe
uh, yeah, I think they do have a
doesn't
library,
have
but
access. Okay, it's not
no,
big.
he has a library, but he has he has certain principles where he doesn't want
Mm,
to. Okay, he's like, yeah, I have
yeah,
so many books at home already that I haven't
yeah,
read, so it,
exactly.
it's probably I shouldn't borrow more books that so I then have even less time to go through them. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's
and that is
valid.
yeah, that makes a
That's
lot of
valid.
sense.
It
Anywho, so
does.
we talk a lot about books, and sometimes I will buy books for him. Like he
Yeah,
sends me some
yeah,
money, and I buy things for him. So
yeah,
when
yeah.
we talk about
Nice.
our love of books, it's all we have joked that it's somewhat like Alcoholics Anonymous, and sometimes as me
An
as me
addiction.
being yeah, and sometimes it's me being a pusher and he being
An
just
enabler,
an
yeah.
yeah or an enabler to to
Yeah,
him.
yeah, I love it. I love it. Yeah, no, that's a good addiction. Sometimes it's bad for your pocket, but it is a nice
Mm,
addiction. And with a
yeah.
library sometimes as well, it's a nice addiction. Now I will say, hi Brick, you seem to be new, but maybe don't say that word here on my chat. But you're welcome to
Oh.
stay. But just I will say for anybody that's just joined again, if you can't say it to your granny, don't say it on my chat. But welcome. And at midnight, you were asking, yeah, I those old zoology books, I think, like drawn by explorers back in like the 19th century, they are beautiful.
Mm,
And they're such a lovely reference to have, and they're so full of like it's so human. There's nothing AI about it, and that's what I love. I love the fact that Yggdrasil, you just pulled up a book. That's incredible. I love that. But let me just grab a drink. You were asking about my sketchbook. Um, hi, Dale Udo. Hi, and thank you very much, and welcome. Please feel free to stay. We're drawing dream creatures. Hello and welcome. So this book, now I will say, a sketchbook is an investment, and this I buy one maybe once a year. And I'm just trying to find out what it is. I think it's a 300 GSM because the paper is, as you can see, can I, yeah, you can probably hear that, and it's cold pressed. I think it's a Lowell Mellow sketchbook.
Mm.
I cut out the little tags and I put them in the back, and this must have fallen out. But it's a Lowell Mellow, I think is the brand, is the title, and it's kind of quite thick, and it is kind of smaller than A4. Like it is A4, but obviously with a book it's smaller. So that's. I'm really sorry I can't. Oh, and I just dropped my bottle of water. Anyway, I shall pick it up. But yeah, no, that's. I'm sorry I can't share any more information on it midnight. But I will say, invest in a good sketchbook if you're looking for one that will hold watercolor or alcohol markers or everything. I will say the thicker the paper, the best. And they are. Do remember they are quite an investment. Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's yeah. Take it
I
away.
have a thank you. I have a bit of an addendum to that, and that
Yeah,
is
yeah. Go ahead.
it, when you're looking for like a good sketchbook, then sometimes you have to like buy them in. There are like art supply stores. There are
Yeah,
sometimes they're even available in bookstores. But there is another
yeah,
solution you can do if you have lots of time and maybe not a lot of money, and that is you go to a thrift store and
yeah,
you look
yeah.
for photo albums and scrapbooks like this one that I have
Oh
a
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
a small pink scrapbook in which someone put
Yes.
a sticker, a horse sticker, and it's the paper is really thick and good. As you can see, I have
Yeah,
drawn a lot
yeah,
with
yeah.
ink, and
Oh,
it's yeah sometimes it
oh,
does bleed
okay.
through, but there are ways you
Yeah,
can remedy that. Sometimes I just put tape behind, and
yeah,
it
yeah.
works.
I will say, Dale, I think, yeah, you asked, are you girl and boy? Well, I think I know what you mean. Yeah, I myself obviously am a she, and Yggdrasil here, you are a he. So we are
Yes,
boy and girl. But yes,
yeah, yep, uh, yeah. I
that's a
suppose
bit.
it's because
But hello.
our channel names may be a bit
Maybe.
ambiguous, and that kind of
Yeah,
leads me
yeah,
into something I was meaning to ask you. Like, where does
sure.
the idea for your channel name come from? Your YouTube handle, like,
Yeah, so where does it come from? I kind of, well, I the sort of I did I only I've only started a YouTube channel. Hello, Goku. I'm not sure, I'd have to look up Goku now, but we're not taking requests in this stream. But hello and welcome. And Dale Yulo, yeah, I understand what you mean, but yes, girl and boy. I am only kind of relatively new on YouTube since maybe August of last year, and I kind of came up with the idea. It's more kind of my, how do I explain this? It's more the vibes I wanted to create in a YouTube channel, if that makes sense. So I wanted to create kind of, my style. I don't say I pin down a style, but I say if I wanted to like a look of something, I would say, oh, I like celestial and I like stars and I like, that dusk in the evening. And I also like moons and I like cats. So I said, why not combine them all together and have like a little kind of like a moon cat and have a kind of lilac and purple and little stars. So it's very kind of simple the way I just came up with it. And then I was thinking about a name and I thought, well, it took me a little while to think of a name, and I think my name is separate. It's different on other accounts that I have, and the YouTube one gave me the most the most grief. I'll say I did want something with a cat in it because my profile pic, the old one that you can might be able to see now, but it was a black cat with three eyes. So I said I'd keep that little character, little persona on YouTube, and then I kind of thought, pens, and I work with paint, and I work with markers, and I want to be a little cat on YouTube. So I just thought pens, paint, and whiskers, and that's how I came up with it. And as Goober jokes, whiskey sometimes is what he calls me.
yeah,
with an E now, I hope. But yeah, so that's how it really. There was no other kind of deeper meaning to it than that. But that's it. Um, but
Why did I
that's
say? But why do you can call yourself Mooncat? That's kind of cool too.
I think that was taken. I'm pretty
Oh
sure that was
yeah.
taken. Yeah, I think so, unfortunately. Yeah, and I was, oh no, they've taken it. But then I thought, pens, paint, and whiskers. I know it's quite a long handle, but I like it, and I know people for short say pens, or sometimes they say whiskers, or sometimes they say moon. I go by a lot of names. But anyway, yeah, I think Mooncat or Little Mooncat. And I wanted something, actually, when I thought about it, I wanted something Irish, like as in the language Irish. And then I
Mhm.
thought, goodness, nobody would be able to pronounce that. So I thought, oh no, actually, because I was going to say, we Cochin Biog. And in Irish, that means the small wee cat, and wee in Irish is small, small cat. So you're
Mm.
emphasizing how small the cat is.
Eh.
And I really wanted to call myself wee Cochin Biog. But then I thought, goodness, nobody's going to be able to pronounce that. So I went with pens, paint, and whiskers. And there is a knitting company here called that. So I said, I best not. I best not. But that's really how I decided I was going to be pens, paint, and whiskers.
I see. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the
It's
lore.
funny because yeah, some pens, paint, and whiskers lore,
Lore.
PPW.
There you go. Yeah,
So, yeah,
yeah, it
yeah.
is. And oh my goodness. And Vanna Medina, thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I love what you're doing. I've just noticed. Are you basing that on a right whale or a bowhead whale?
I was initially looking at a whale shark. So yeah,
Ah,
you're kind of on the right track there.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
it's
I like.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, this book is awesome. It has a lot of like
It
different
is.
sharks
It
on this
is.
spread. So, but I'm
Yeah.
picking like because it's a completely fictional shark. I started with the
Yeah.
whale shark, but then I'm also sort of looking at different. Um, yeah, you just there's a lot of different
Yeah.
places for inspiration.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
it looks really. I love the teeth. It's kind of like a walrus, but kind of the opposite way around. It's a really strange creature. I love
yeah,
it.
yeah. Though I think that was inspired by the tusked whale that you shared a picture of once,
Yes,
because you
yes.
made a merman. Yeah,
Yeah, and believe it, well, thank you, Oscar. Yeah, mythical will say are alien beasts, but the toothed
mm.
whale that I was using, I think it's called.
That's
Is it a
it.
bard's beaked whale or Steinger beaked whale? It's something quite odd, and I just thought the little tusks that came down. It looked like a mixture between a walrus and a whale. It was quite an
Mm.
odd creature,
Yeah,
and I like the idea of it.
yeah. I,
But
I I like big
yeah.
tusks too. They're kind of so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and you've drawn creatures with kind of tusks, like
Mm.
not orcs or trolls, were they? You've drawn things with kind of large
And maybe I
tusks, I
have.
remember.
I
I
don't.
think you have.
Maybe. Yeah,
Maybe.
I'm gonna look that up now. Uh,
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe it was somebody else, but certainly I think I remember something strange with tusks from you, I think.
I,
And you're going to
uh,
find it. And it's going to be something
uh,
completely different. But
yeah,
anyway.
they sort of have tusks, I guess. I drew this like
Oh
a lot
yeah.
way back, like back in 2024. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I love the
I think it's cool.
border.
Thank you,
Oh my goodness, that border is so cool.
thank you,
Wow.
thank you. I don't. I think the idea was that it was a bit like a portrait, so I want
Yeah.
to like look like a painting.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think that
that's
was the rough
incredible.
idea.
I love
Yeah,
framing
yeah, I
things
see
in
that.
borders. But I hate doing the designs and the borders. Like I wish I could just, click and suddenly there's a lovely Celtic or Norse
Oof.
border, but they can be so hard to balance.
You say that, and then a finger on the monkey paw will curl, and someone will do that in but in AI.
Oh
Bec-
yeah, I know, and it won't
yeah,
be half as good. Yeah, it won't be
yeah,
half as
probably
good.
no, no.
Yeah, no, definitely
Where was
not.
it? Yeah, because
Yeah,
you
Oscar.
draw a lot of your drawings. There are like there's several. Almost there's a bit. They're a bit like comic books panels, but very
Oh,
artistically made. You know.
now that's interesting because, funnily enough, thank you, Oscars. Yeah, Oscar Tusks are menacing, but they're kind of they give a bestial quality to a creature
Yeah,
that I think that I
exactly.
really
It,
like.
it makes every creature that has tusks look very tough, like a tank.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you think of boars, you think of
yeah.
walruses, and
Elephants.
hippos to an extent. Yeah,
Yeah, and elephants,
makes a
and
creature all cooler.
yeah, and of course the reason for tusks in nature is, to kind of like to be kind of dominant and be aggressive, and it does kind of instantly make it that way, by design.
Yeah, sort of, but they like boars and walruses. They use the tusks to um, to like get food. I think.
Yeah, actually, and I think is it break up the ice with a walrus, I think. Is
Oh
that
yeah,
correct? Yeah.
I think so. They break up the ice, and
Mm.
they also break up the like the mud and sand at the
Yeah.
bottom of the ocean, so they can like get the small,
Yeah.
fish
The little.
and creatures that live there, like
Yeah.
shellfish. I
But
think.
you're right, they
Play,
do make something look quite fearsome. I would not like to cross anything that has tusks in
y
nature.
y oh yeah, yeah, absolutely not. I
Yeah,
have
stay
a
away.
neighbor who I have a neighbor who is really into hunting. Um,
All right,
we
okay.
Yeah, it was funny. But we were actually talking this week about yeah,
Yeah.
hunt different animals and such,
Yeah, yeah.
and specifically wild boars. He was talking about that
Oh,
because
okay.
he had heard a bunch of insane stories. Some of them can be like 200 kilograms, and
Yeah, huge.
yeah, and because of the way the tusks are
Mm.
positioned in the mouth, they constantly sharpen each other. So they can be
Ah, yeah.
extremely dangerous if they
Yeah.
run and like run next to you,
And
and
you're on the
sometimes
way or
run between.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, run
Yeah.
in front of you, run in between your legs and something, and because there's
Yeah.
so many important arteries that are in the thighs, you know.
Yes, the
Yeah,
femoral artery, isn't it? Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't, I don't, I
exactly.
know, I know embarrassingly little about anatomy for someone who likes to
Who draws a
draw
lot.
characters. Yeah, yeah. So I can't answer that. So I'm gonna say you're
Yeah.
probably right.
Yeah, yeah. Hi, 89 Gang Forever. We'll draw Skeleton Minotaur. Skeleton Minotaur would be pretty cool, actually.
That
And
is
I
a
would
really
say,
cool idea.
Yggdrasil, you would draw that probably a little bit better than me because you do more angular stuff. So I think you would draw that really well. But we're
Thank
not
you.
taking any requests per this stream. But thank you very much and
Yeah,
welcome, and feel free to stay.
when I finish this.
But thank you very much. But yeah, it is that's a sick idea, Skeleton Minotaur.
I can actually recommend a channel for you, 89 Gang Forever, and that is yeah, it's a channel Thought Potato. Um, Again, you
Oh,
can't link it.
okay.
They He has a series on his channel where he basically looks at various mythical and sort of cryptic
Hmm.
creatures and tries to
Right.
tries to do reimagining of them in a more
Yes.
yeah, yeah, more realistic, more naturalistic setting. And he had this very interesting
Okay.
concept for the Minotaur, where he like actually drew
Hmm.
the skull of the Minotaur with the horns and how they worked. So yeah,
Wow.
I instantly
Wow.
came thinking of him.
Thought
Yeah,
potato. There he is in chat. So yeah, definitely. If you're still here, 89 Gang Forever, check him out. You're full of really. I will say, Idrisil, you're full of really interesting recommendations as well. Because there's so many
thank you.
channels you've recommended to me too. Um, and yeah, really kind of interesting stuff that you've noticed on your, I suppose, your web adventures and your life adventures.
Web exploring. Yeah,
That's it.
I'm too much on YouTube. Yeah, I shouldn't be like melting my brain down on YouTube all the time. But there,
Brain rot, yeah.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, but yeah, yeah, but like there is YouTube is like a
Yeah,
legitimately good place to find. Like,
yeah,
especially
yeah, it
recently,
is.
there's been an
Yeah.
explosion of like people who make these very intricate world building
Oh,
projects
yeah.
and like post
Yeah,
updates.
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have you like nowadays with the connectivity of social media and online, we see a lot more of that as well, which it has its upsides too. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, it does. And hi, something tweening. I think I'm saying that right, but hello and welcome, and welcome to the live stream. So we're
So many
just
people
drawing kind
joining.
of. There is. Is there? I don't know. Can I see how much are watching? Well, it says seven
Yes,
watching
you
now, but
can. It's where
yeah,
is it? I'm fairly certain there is. Okay, so 7 people are watching right now.
wow,
Yeah,
wow. Well,
yeah, it
lovely,
says.
lovely. Well, we're not taking any requests now, something to name, but thank you for recommending, or at least a little request. But we're not drawing anything that viewers suggest now. But feel free to stay and just kind of have some art chat. That's what me and Yggdrasil are doing. And if you're new here, actually go and check out Yggdrasil's channel and why not
Thank
like
you.
and subscribe? Yeah. And I will say as well, um, we had a few more artists earlier in chat. I don't know if anybody else is. Is there more artists here? And if so, what do you do? What do you draw? Is it traditional, digital? Because I know you draw digital sometimes, don't you? You just
I have a couple of times. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It is really funny to once you get started with, but but
Mm,
it's a little It is a little different, and it takes a while to get used
yeah,
to. But it,
yeah. I would
um,
say so. I kind of I don't know. I'm kind of more traditional or nothing, but there's nothing wrong with both ways. But I just kind of I don't ever see myself trying digital. I just feel more comfortable with pen and paper. But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
all
Same here.
creating something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's whatever you feel right with, and whatever feels right.
Completely
Um,
different feel.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
I
was gonna.
kind of like the sensory. Yeah, go on, say it.
No, no, no. It wasn't anything specific. It's more like I did post about this on my channel, but I don't think anyone has joined that way. Partly because it was the wrong link,
Oh,
and
right. Okay. Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah, it was the one that was unlisted.
Oh, yeah.
I,
Oh,
I suppose maybe it still leads here, but it also because my channel I've looked into the statistic, and most of my channel watchers are based in the US for some reason, and
oh, okay.
so they're not very active like this time of
This
day.
time. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know if anyone is in US from the US is in chat here. We did get some UK people, but maybe not yet. It might be. Is it early morning to anyone in US? I don't know. They might be only waking up now. But sometimes I usually get people that are Crimson, I think was US, but I usually get people kind of at this time joining and saying it's in the morning. But I guess people here, maybe, I don't know, Europe, and certainly Goober is South Asia, I think, and it's kind of nighttime. So I think no matter what time you have a live at, it kind of doesn't suit everyone, because time zones,
yeah, yeah.
but
Yeah,
that's
it's the
just
issue.
the way. That's the
I
way.
used to have I used to have a job before during the summer where I would sometimes like go up as early as 4 o'clock, and which
Oh,
yeah, so that was brutal, but
oh,
it was pretty nice because
oh,
there is some YouTubers, two specifically two YouTubers I follow who are based in Australia, so
oh,
they were
yeah,
streaming at a for them optimal time
yeah,
that is not as optimal
yeah.
for the rest of the world, but but it
No.
worked charms for me that then
Oh,
it's fun to
wow.
listen to. Yeah.
Ugh, getting up at 4 a.m. is not very not very nice. I've only ever got up when I need to catch a flight at that hour. So
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, it
yeah.
was insane. Yeah, because you're working as a librarian, right?
Yeah, I am. That's why I was admiring your books and your access to books.
Thank you.
I am indeed a librarian. So yeah, I love that. I really impress me, and I'm not just saying it. It really impressed me that you're able to just grab a book and show me something because I love that, and I love the. We probably didn't see it on live and don't feel like you have to show it, but I do love your bookshelves and your numerous collection of them. I think they're incredible.
Maybe I should do a little tour here.
A
Yeah,
bookshelf tour.
yeah.
Yeah. We don't. Hi.
So the,
Torik. Hello and welcome. And we don't play Roblox. Actually, we don't play many games. Rather, we kind of read. And my goodness, look at that library. Now
yeah,
that's a drool worthy library.
but
Oh
it's the
my
same.
goodness.
I have the same issue as my friend, where I there's a lot of books there here which I have not read, but because yeah,
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
is the bad habit of buying things because
I
partly
know.
because
I know.
it's a good deal that they are relatively cheap at
Yeah.
the time,
It's like
but
that
sometimes not.
phrase, isn't it? Buying books and reading books are completely separate hobbies.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! But that is impressive. That looks like I look like it looks like I'm in a genuine bookshop.
Thank you. Because you want to, if you have a lot of books, you kind of want to display them.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is part of the fun in a way.
it
And
is. It
also
is.
I have had a bit of luck with where I live, because
Yeah.
sometimes people I live in a very densely populated area, and
Yeah, you mentioned the city, didn't you?
I did.
Or town, is it?
Yeah, I live in Gothenburg, and in a specific
Yeah.
part of central Gothenburg where there are a lot of
Yeah.
tenement housing.
Yes.
Tenement is when people rent, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
kind of
don't.
like flat kind of apartment
Oh
blocks, is
yeah.
it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I
I
live
would
in a
say,
place
yeah.
with with very big like apartment blocks, and
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
sometimes people don't want their furniture anymore, and they
Ah.
will just throw it out or post about it
Yes.
on Facebook that hey, I have this bookshelf.
Yeah.
Does anyone want it? Um,
Yeah, and then yeah,
yeah.
and then you
So then,
thrift it.
yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah, very
I
nice.
I have not bought a single piece of furniture in my
Wow,
apartment.
wow,
Essentially,
wow,
it's just been stuff that I have found or received by someone who didn't want it.
wow. You reduce, reuse, recycle. That's really
Yep.
impressive.
Thank you. But it
Yeah,
also
that's the way
but it
forward.
but it also takes a lot of time.
It does.
Yeah. So it's probably it only really works if you don't have an immediate need for something. If you
Yeah,
really need
it
something
does.
specifically, then you're probably just better off going to a thrift store
Or
directly.
yeah, somewhere. Yeah, no, but it's very. That's the fun about collecting, though. I find it's like it doesn't happen all at once, and it's kind of
Hmm.
like building it up over years is a nice aspect to it too. We don't want things too curated, so to speak. But yeah, I
Yeah,
agree, Oscar. Nice
yeah.
bookshelves.
So that's my recommendation, Oscar. If you go to a place where people get rid of old furniture and take that. But I guess also like I don't have like regular access to a car, so I'm really just
All
lucky that
right.
sometimes
Yes.
people
Yeah.
just put the old furniture next to the uh, room where
Oh, does it? Or
people put like bulky
okay.
waste stuff. And
Okay.
to Gemarotic, I will say I do draw, but I'm
Okay.
not good at drawing, and
Oh yeah. So,
you can get improve at like everything
totally.
essentially, as long as
Totally.
if you think it's fun already, then you will just do it because it's
Yeah.
fun,
Yeah.
and
And the
eventually you will
want is
improve.
there.
Yeah, you want is there, you will improve. You will improve. Like I look at what I draw and compare it to a lot of other people. Like
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I guess granted we have very different styles,
Oh,
but
totally.
I think there are people who
I
are
do that
way
too.
better than I am.
Yeah, and
Uh,
I do too. I think everybody does that. And I always kind of stop and say, maybe don't do that because it's kind of does nothing for your art journey because everybody's art journey is a different art journey. And some people have a shorter art journey, others a longer art journey, and it goes in different meandering paths. But it's all an art journey and it's not a competition. And I always say, look, if you draw for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, you're still drawing, you're still an artist, you know. So, and what do you
mm,
draw, Guillaume? I'm having trouble with
yeah,
your
well
name, but
put.
Guillaume, but yeah, what do you draw? But yeah, every art journey is different, and I always find the worst thing. And sometimes, in a way, it's kind of good because you learn how another artist that you like does things equally. But sometimes it can be a little bit kind of not good to kind of keep looking and saying, oh well, this artist is better than me. I'll never be like them. I would say flip it around. And if there's an artist I like, I say, well, what are they doing that I really like and how can I do that? And
Mm,
I find that's a really kind of puts a positive spin on everything. Because I'm
yeah,
positive by heart anyway, and yeah, I do kind of like to think I like to remain kind of that sort of way inclined. Like, what if there's an artist that you do like, what are they doing and how could you do it not better, but how could you do that? But yeah, that's what I think.
yeah. I have nothing to add there. That's just very well, really good explanation of how it actually works. You know,
Yeah, I think so. And thank you for coming to my TED talk.
I
um,
think this might be a bot.
okay.
Yeah, it probably
Yeah,
is.
but
Yeah,
okay, mod. We'll get rid of that there now because we don't click on links here in chat. Only verified if I post or if you just
yeah. I'm
seal.
also
We
gonna
don't
block.
click on them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
maybe.
block this person.
Okay, but if you're mod, if you're around, just
I blocked them. So yeah,
okay. Thanks, Yggdrasil.
it's
Yeah,
insane how
yeah,
that's just
definitely.
become. It's insane how that has just become a fact of life. That oh yeah, we
I
gotta
know. I
delete a bunch
know.
of
I
things.
know. It's like, who are we even talking to? Like, on online, do we know anymore? It's funny, like
Yeah,
what's happening out there.
it must be
But
so confusing if you're like a young person and you start
oh
using
yeah,
like
yeah,
social media. Because it was for me when
yeah,
I got Instagram. Like what is this?
yeah, yeah. I know. Thanks, Oscar. But yeah, yeah. You should give erotic. I think. Yeah, let us know what you draw. I don't know. I don't. I like to say that I'm I can try and advise. I don't know whether it's good advice or not, but it's just my I don't mean to advise. It's just that my experiences and maybe yours, Yggdrasil, are obviously
Hmm,
completely different, and certainly our styles are very different.
yeah,
But yeah, it's just what I've picked up. I've been drawing and doing art actually for maybe 15 years. And obviously, 15-year-old, my 15-year-old art is nothing to what mine is now. It's just all about the journey and learning and, keeping it up and keeping practicing. And, even if you don't have to be good at something to enjoy it, there's lots of things that I am really terrible at, but I love doing them. So, there's that too. And, you know, seeking to improve, it's a really good mindset.
yeah,
And even
and also
small
the
little things.
yeah, and also I mentioned thrift stores before, and another thing that's very easy to find there is like yeah, books with instructions on how to draw
Yeah,
specific things.
yeah, yeah, totally. Yeah, and even like if libraries are near you, yeah, the library has drawing kind of
Oh yeah, it's
and
true.
thrift books and libraries. Yeah,
Doesn't even
all
cost
about that
anything.
here. No, no, it doesn't. And I will say I kind of I love the way you kind of square off your pieces, and I'm just everywhere all over the page. I love that sort of difference that you can see. I think it's really cool. Um, and like
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a little literal framework. It's I'm sorry, it's a literal framework. Gotta
Yeah, I
drink
really
something.
like it. It's so funny the way that you've got a completely different creatures, really bizarre creatures going on, and than what I have. But nobody, if you can, hopefully, if you're still with us, Guillaume or Roti, nobody is wrong. It's all like nobody's doing anything wrong, and a lot of the times with art, you're not doing it wrong, and it's just another way of doing something. To quote the Bob Ross, you've just found
Hmm.
another way of doing something. But yeah, none of us. I'm just using that example because that's a very square looking whale, but it's not a wrong way to draw. And I've got a very kind of flowing sort of creature here. It's not the wrong way to draw either. It's just different. But
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Like that is something I always found really cool.
yeah,
The thing where there is not really any wrong way to do something.
no,
Because I remember at school, like way back in primary school,
yeah,
I don't quite understand what the terminology is for the different types of levels of school in
yeah.
English,
But
but
primary, yeah,
yeah, I suppose. Okay,
primary's right.
when
Yeah,
I was 7 to 9, we had or 7 to 12, I should say, and we had
yeah.
art. That
Mm,
we basically everyone drew essentially the same thing, but in their own way. They had
in a
the same.
different way.
We did the same type of motif with the
Yeah,
same tools. Like, okay, now you're gonna draw a boat, and you're gonna use oil crayons. I think it's
yeah,
or
yeah,
acrylic crayons. I don't know what's I don't know what it's called in English. And it was so cool to see everyone
yeah,
do
yeah,
that, but in their own style.
yeah. And it's funny the way it's such a personal thing too.
Yeah, yeah.
Again,
Everyone
like,
like so
yeah,
everyone kind of did their own interest kind of came to the surface in
yeah,
that way. Like, oh, I like I like dolphins. I'm gonna draw a bunch of dolphins swimming next to the ship.
the
Well, I
boat,
like
yeah.
yeah, well, I like white pirates, so this is gonna be a pirate ship.
Yeah, yeah, it's incredible, and that's again, it's something that the dreaded, the horrible, the AI, it cannot replicate, and it will not
Mm,
replicate. It's this kind of personal sort of the human behind it, and you're given a boat to draw, and you draw it differently than the person beside you, and no machine is ever going to replicate that, and certainly not the thought behind it either. That's what
yeah,
I find. And I find it funny that you square off things, whereas I kind of go with swirls, and I sort of try and fit shapes into the swirls, if that makes sense. Which I find that so interesting.
thank you. Yeah, because I did one drawing which was like there I was there was another drawing, another dream creature where I was
Yeah.
certain that this had to be based on one of your characters. And it's this one because
I,
I
oh
yeah
yes,
yeah
yes.
because I had this
The little,
dream. It was a medieval setting where a about cat creatures, humanoid cats with extreme
yes,
colors who, yeah, you just traveled around and
the
went on
travel around.
cozy adventures, and it looked like one of your creatures. Essentially, it's the very gracious, sleek
Right, yeah,
characters with
yeah. I
stark
can see it.
colors.
Yeah, because I
Uh,
do actually have a. I don't post them very often, and certainly not my Instagram or anything. I do have a character that is that shade of pink, but it's not he's not feline. But
no,
I do have that shade of pink, so it's interesting now that you should put him in that shade of pink, or her, or them. And I don't know, I can't think off the top of my head what creature that was inspired by, but I love the way it's kind of like a blend of what I've created and you've created, and
yeah,
it's cyclical again.
yeah,
Yeah, I love that. Oh, it's in a
yeah.
highlighter.
Yeah, yeah, yes. So this is not really an art tool. This is it's what I had essentially. I thought it was fun. But yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, how like the subconscious can just combine different things
Yeah.
in a way. Okay,
Yeah.
now someone will compare that to AI inevitably, but I don't care
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah,
not
it's not.
because it's not the same. It's not the same.
It's not.
Um,
No, it's not. And
because it, yeah. Sorry, continue.
no, no, go ahead.
Yeah, but okay. In the Hannibal show, there was because we mentioned the Hannibal show,
Yes.
and there is because there
Yeah.
is the black stag that follows Will
Oh,
Graham
I
in his
like
like
that. Yeah.
waking nightmares,
There
and
is, yeah.
I didn't realize this at first, but I saw a review of the show or an essay an
Yeah.
analysis that said that it was based on the first murder scene they find when Hannibal has like put a body on
Yes.
top of stag's horn,
Yes.
and
On
there
the
are
horns, yeah.
yeah, exactly, and there are crows around.
Yes.
So the theory
Yeah.
was that his subconscious combined that scene and it formed
Yeah.
a stag with uh, black feathers for fur, essentially.
Yeah, it's a strange creature, and further on in the show, to Will Graham, Hannibal kind of is, the Wendigo, that creature, and he has got
Oh
the
yeah,
antlers, and he's black and quite feathery as well.
yeah,
Um,
exactly. I
yeah,
I
so it's
I,
kind of
wi-
like,
I sorry, continue.
no, it's just like his subconscious created that image too. Yeah, that's
Yeah, exactly.
it's
Because
kind of
then he realizes that oh shit, this guy is responsible for everything bad that has ever happened to me.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
this stag that symbolizes all my fears, my violent tendencies, it's actually him who has
yeah,
been pulling the strings all along.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So he
He's
kind
like
of
the puppet master kind of thing, isn't it?
yeah, and he ends up
Yeah,
with him sort of exercising that image from his
yeah,
brain. Essentially, okay,
yeah.
he externalizes it. It's very cool. Um,
It is.
I
It's a
kind of
great
have to
show,
go
by the
now.
way.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
do
great
you? I
show.
was wondering. I was going to say your
Yeah,
your camera has switched off, but if you have to go, no
yeah,
worries, no worries at
yeah.
all.
It was such a fascinating discussion that I wanted to continue talking, but yeah,
Oh.
I'm walking around, just getting
Well,
ready to
look,
leave.
I might just finish these guys, so I might continue for another few minutes. But hello,
Mm,
Orange Cat, and hello and welcome to the stream. But one half is going to go. But
yeah.
Yggdrasil, you've been a fantastic art buddy to draw with, and this
Oh, thank you.
talk, I need to do
Same
more
to
of these
you.
talks with you.
This has
uh,
been extremely fun, like really fun. Like I want to do something
yeah,
like this again.
yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I would be down to do something like this. You just let me know. You say the word. I would be totally down to do this again. I found this was incredible.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, yeah. Well, so yeah,
Thank you for
awesome.
joining.
Thank
Thank
you
you for
for having
anyway.
me. Have a great weekend, and I will see you
Yeah,
guys later.
you too. You too. And we'll chat later. And don't forget to take a picture and let me send it to me, and I'll make a little post after the stream.
Thank you. I might drop in also during the stream and write things, but yeah. Bye bye.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Go away anyway. Go away. But thank you
Yes.
very much. But
Uh,
go and come back if you want.
yeah. Now I
Okay.
really need to go. Take care.
All right, bye bye. So that hello, anime. No, he's not Dutch. He's Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil here. He's Swedish. So yeah, Swedish and no, not Dutch, but hello and welcome. So I'm just going to continue on. I might finish up in a few minutes. If anyone is new here, hello and welcome to the stream. I will say go and like and subscribe Yggdrasil's channel. It's probably somewhere in the description. But go and sub and like to him because he's an incredible artist, as you've just seen. And I'm just going to finish this and then I will probably say goodbye to the stream. And I am planning on doing more of these streams, maybe more of these collabs. Yeah, Warrior Cats. I do know Warrior Cats. It is yeah, kind of a series with cats, of course. But yeah, I do indeed. Ice Pawn. Hello and welcome. That does sound like a Warrior Cat name, so I assume we have a fan. I used to read them in school. I don't think I finished the series, but I used to read them, and yes, I am aware of them. But Yggdrasil, if you're still here, thank you very much for joining, and I really appreciate that. And we will totally do that again. It's been so fun. And if anybody else is just new, I'll say it again, subscribe to Yggdrasil here and myself too, because I do this kind of thing. I haven't been live streaming in all of January. I was busy, but I plan going forward into 2026 to do this maybe on a monthly basis. So maybe the end of every month, I'll do a little stream and maybe a little challenge and maybe a little collab every so often. But what I was doing was I was drawing some dream creatures that Yggdrasil was sort of inspired by my artwork, and I was inspired by his, and it worked cyclical. So kind of, it's like we called it the dreamception of the art world, and I did lots of little creatures here with eyes on them. So sort of a mix of things. So there's dinosaurs, there is a manta ray kind of mer creature with eyes, and there's also a little sort of winged creature. I'm not sure what they are, but yeah. So yeah, um, I'll just unhook my little wire here that I have, and maybe take you up and show you more of what I've been doing. So yeah. Okay, Ice Paul. Well, thank you, and thanks for joining the stream. I'm going to go in a little while too. I'm just going to finish off these guys. So as you can see, there's little kind of Diplodocus dinosaurs. I think that's what they're called, with a kind of one eye and a little triceratops, and then a little winged creature up here. And I'm going to clean them up a little bit, and then I am going to go. But I've had a really nice stream. And to anybody still watching, as I say, I will be doing this again. Probably next month. I was trying to do it every 2 weeks, but life just got busy in January. But hopefully 2026 I'll get to do it again. Because streams are fun and I do like doing streams. It's just my work sometimes does not allow that. So I'll finish off rubbing this creature out, and I'm going to post this creature and or this page, and I just sign at the very bottom just because it was made on a live stream, and then I will post. But if anybody is still here in chat and still watching, thank you very much for staying and being in the stream and welcoming to Yggdrasil. But that's it done, and now I'm gonna sign off, sign out, and that's what I have covered so far. So thank you all very, very much, and have a nice art-filled day. Deeply appreciate it.